It's been 22 days since two Kenyan human rights activists, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyoo, disappeared in Uganda under mysterious circumstances. The pair, affiliated with the Free Kenya movement, were reportedly abducted by men believed to be Ugandan security agents while attending opposition leader Bobi Wine's campaign rally. Tonight, as questions mount and answers remain elusive, the Ugandan Defense Forces has since denied any involvement, even as Njagi's 84-year-old father makes a desperate plea for his son's return.
Outside his modest home in Kitengela, 84-year-old Frank Njagi sits quietly under a tree, his frail hands clasped, his eyes weary from waiting.
I'm worried because my son, Bob Njagi, has disappeared, and the last time I heard of him, he was in Uganda, and I heard that he had been taken by Uganda police.
Bob Njagi and fellow activist Nicholas Oyoo were last seen on October 1st in Kampala after their vehicle broke down at a petrol station. Witnesses say armed men in plain clothes bundled them into a van and sped off. A broad daylight abduction that has since sparked outrage and growing international concern. Since their disappearance, activists and human rights defenders have continued to raise alarm, demanding transparency from both the Kenyan and Ugandan governments and accusing authorities of silence and complicity. But the Ugandan Defense Forces have flatly denied detaining the two Kenyans, insisting they are not in any of their facilities. For Frank Njagi, however, that denial only deepens the pain. Every unanswered question a fresh emotional wound for him.
I would very much appreciate our government to do so, because I believe nobody in Kenya has more ability to get it done than the government.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is yet to comment on the whereabouts of the two Kenyans or the circumstances under which they went missing. This is despite the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen saying on October 2nd that the Musalia Mudavadi-led ministry was following on the matter. As the sun sets on another day, Bob Njagi's father holds on to hope that his son will return home back safe and sound. Ashley Atieno reporting for NTV from Kitengela.